and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn, and today I'll be crafting with another die set from Coco Rosa. They offered me the opportunity to select some items out of their shop to craft with and share with you. So I'll be making a pop-up card today because when I saw this phonograph, which really is a record player, I knew I had to have it. It's pretty unique so far as I can tell. I haven't seen anything else like it, and definitely don't have anything like it in my stash. And so I thought this would be a really fun one to craft with because it's designed to be a pop-up mechanism that you can add to the inside of your card and give the card recipient a little bit of a surprise when they open their card. So on the outside of my pop-up cards, I do like to keep things relatively simple because, you know, we have to put so much time on the into the inside of the pop-up mechanism that I often prefer to keep the outside simple for my own sake, as well as to make the inside look even more special as compared to the outside. Okay, so in the die set, you'll find this die. This is the largest die, and this cuts out your record player. It does put a couple or a few score lines in place. The two tabs on either ends will be your glue tabs. So that's where I'm going to run a couple of strips of double-sided adhesive tape. And I like to use a combination of double-sided adhesive and liquid adhesive. The double-sided adhesive I'm using, I'm putting it as close to the edges of those tabs as possible without going over. That way I get a nice firm stick all the way to the edge and there's no lifting there. But when I go to attach this to the inside of my card, I'll squiggle on some liquid adhesive and that'll make it a very permanent stick. The die set also includes two basic circle dies, which you can use for general purposes as well, but they're meant to be layered up to create your record and the sort of the record label or design. Then you have this die that cuts out the arm of your record player. So this is where you would find the needle, you know, that you would swing over and put on top of your record to have it start playing. And the gold details, on the square end, I just used the arm die and did a partial die cut for that little accent. And there's a circle die that cuts out 4 slits, as you can see here. I'm pinching 2 of them downward, and I'm leaving 2 of them flat. So on opposite sides, you'll see 2 folded down, and then on opposite sides, you'll see 2 flat. And there is a hole that's cut into your record player, and I'm slotting the 2 tabs that I folded down into that hole. And this is really awesome and very creative, and I'm thinking about different ways that I can actually use this interactive mechanism, because essentially, and I'm being careful only to put glue where it's visible and sort of away from the edge, because as I push down the arm to adhere it, I don't want it to squeeze out beyond that black circle, because we want that circle to continue to rotate and move freely. And so look how cool that is. It's so realistic. It's because, you know, that's how you would operate a record player. But I think besides that, it's a neat mechanism to now be aware of, because now that I have that die that cuts the slits into the circle, I'll just try to find another small circle die, and I can recreate that mechanism in different ways. Now this little slot here that is also cut in for you with the record player, it's where you can attach this funny looking sort of circle shape. There is a score line in that this piece here that I'm putting adhesive liquid glue onto, and you just fold that under. And this is another pretty neat little detail. I wouldn't say it's an interactive mechanism, but it just gives a little bit of lift to your record. And it's just a fun little detail because it will fold down completely flat and still be an easy mailer, but when you open it up, it's just going to naturally lift a little bit, which I think is kind of fun. So to attach this onto the inside of my card, you saw me leave a little bit of liquid glue. I'm attaching this tab to the top of my top folding card, being careful not to cross over the fold line, just going right up against it. I'm folding the other 2 tabs down, but only one tab actually has adhesive on it. And then I fold my card down right on top of that. And so that ensures that this pop-up mechanism is going to fold down completely flat to go through the mail easily. And when you open it back up, it'll pop back up. So anytime I work with anything that's meant to fold down completely, that's how I prefer to attach the other end of the glue tab, so that it finds its position and it will always work for you perfectly to line it up that way. And so here's the finished pop-up mechanism. So much fun. I think it can be used for a lot of occasions, but my husband and I do love to listen to Christmas songs on vinyl during the holidays, so I thought this would be really perfect to capture that spirit. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out the Coco Rosa shop, I'll leave links to it in the description box below, along with a coupon code so be sure to take advantage of that as well. Thanks so much. Until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye.